so, I just finished picking up these affidavits and shit, you gotta do this shit. You know what I mean? You gotta put in work with this paperwork. Whenever you putting paperwork down on a motherfucker, that's what you gotta do. So there's a lot of videos out there, right, that talk about that UCC, private citizen demonstration. One of the best videos that you're gonna watch is a young dude named Tex Mason. TEXMASON. Tex Mason. He giving it to you, you know what I mean? He giving it to you right. Excuse me. There's a couple other dudes, that got some good information, such as Gene Keaton, Winston Strout. I don't know if some of them dudes are actually utilizing it, you know what I mean? But, I utilize it, you know what I mean? I done use that A4V, acceptance for value, return for value, and I done used it with the IRS. They zeroed it out. I done used it with child support. They zeroed it out. So it worked. I can sit here and say it worked. I used it in court. You know what I mean? Like I say, I used it in court too. It worked. I can attest to that. But a lot of y'all gotta get real hip to it. Y'all gotta get real keen on what's really going on so y'all can better your living situation and your overall quality of life. Because that's what a lot of these people is doing. That's why they ain't locking up people in all these $50,000, $50,000, $75,000 income house or income grossing households. You know what I mean? Like you don't see the police patrolling those communities, preying on them people because them people got support, and them people, based upon that demographic, they ain't just running up in there. They gonna go somewhere where they know people is already been trained psychologically to just submit or just accept what's going on to be the truth. And you can't ride with that. You know what I mean? Like you can't ride with it at all. You gotta be, you gotta ask why. Real talk, you gotta ask why. So, like I say, it really worked. You really need to learn it. You really need to get hip that, how money is made. There's such thing as a 1099 OID. And if you read the publication that come with the 1099 OID, you'll see how money is made. Authentication of debt. So, if you create a debt, then that's how money is generated. And, it's backwards. If you need to read a book, The Creature, I think it's called The Creature of Jekyll Island. Yeah, read the book, Creature of Jekyll Island. Let's talk about the creation of the Federal Reserve. You need to read that book. It's a deep book. But it's all broken down into a lot of levels, you know what I mean? Read Trading with the Enemy Act. Read, Title 31, USC 5118. You know what I mean? House Joint Resolutions 192 of 1933. You got to read these joints. Gold abrogation law that Theodore Roosevelt put in the play. You got to read this stuff because this will break down what's really going on. You know what I mean? This break down how your system operation is and who actually running shit. You know, it break down how, you know, how they, you know, say with your birth certificate and the Social Security, how they utilize that and create this money through insurance, you know, saying, you know, they done said that you worth a certain amount, every baby is worth a certain amount of money, and they lend or more or less borrow against it, and when your mom go and get that Social Security account, that's how you end up being enjoined her, you know what I mean, to the national debt that Congress created. You didn't create. Congress created it. Because, you know, the United States is a business. People try to understand, you know, what people actually put Trump in position for. They put Trump in position because he's a businessman. They got tired of politicians. You know, a politician will tell you what you want to hear. He'll try to appease everybody. You businessman don't give a fuck. Businessman don't give a fuck about how much money was made in the quarter. You know what I mean? Businessmen, you know, is damn near heartless and shit. You know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. The shit not logical. They not moved by emotion. A politician is a glorified actor. A lot of people don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? You know, look at Hillary Clinton. She's a vicious actor. A lot of people don't know that, or don't peep that. The Clintons implemented the crack law. You know what I mean? I had a homie that got life. 3 homies that got life. They coming home. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. But then they did 20 years over crack that ain't even nobody even got the shit. Somebody said that they had the shit. Ain't nobody even catch no fucking crack. Ain't nobody even got it in evidence. Somebody said this shit. You know what I mean? You know, if you from 22nd Lehigh, you know what I mean? You from 100th Street, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Some bullshit. You know? And that shit was racially motivated because, you know, white boys allegedly sell powder, and powder 1-to-1, but crack cocaine was 100-to-1. So you got dudes doing 25 years for 5 grams of fucking crack. It's crazy as fuck. 5 grams of crack? Life? Oh my God. And you go down to Florida, them motherfuckers got niggas they booking at 18 years old using their juvenile record instead of treating them as first-time offenders to get them a bunch of time. You would think that the communities down there would have said something, since the feds is going in their communities and locking up their children, locking up their fathers, locking up their brothers, locking up their uncles. But like I say, they go at the communities, they go at the people that they know they gonna get the least resistance from. You see what I'm saying? Your employee, your government servant is locking up your child. Deep shit. So right now I'm down here at the family court building, about to file this affidavit. You know, put some more pressure on these motherfuckers. And you know, go from there. I'm out. Peace.